morning, you can see we're starting a new journey together. It's called The Story. So yes, we put a lot of work into it. You can see the banners. Hopefully you saw the banners at the front as well. And we even have a temporary sign to sort of advertise the story to our community. Personally, I'm really excited about it. It's going to start today, and it's going to go all the way to the end of May. So it's a long study that we're going to do together. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. And if you need more information, then you come let me know. If you're visiting with us, welcome. We do have an information package, a gift that's available for you. It basically gives you a summary of what the story is all about, what kind of ministries we offer. And we're also offering this free miniaturized version. Personally, I think it's adorable. It's the story of Jesus, which of course is the whole reason for the story. So it's mostly meant to whet your appetite. If you look at it and you think, wow, this is really interesting, and you want to commit yourself to this study, contact the office, contact myself. We would love as many people as possible to be involved in this. We can easily get you the bigger version of the book and the devotional that goes with it as well. God has brought us into worship this morning, and He has brought us back to the very beginning of our story with Him together. And so please join me in a responsive reading. Maybe we can rise as we say these words. In the beginning, before time, before people, before the world began, here and now among us, beside us, enlisting the people of earth for the purposes of heaven. In the future, when we have turned to dust, and all we know has found its fulfillment. Not denying the world, but delighting in it. Not condemning the world, but redeeming it. Through Jesus Christ, by the power of the Holy Spirit, we are the people of God, holding by faith to the promises of God. One slide back. Oh, that is the end. Now it's got me confused. Let's join our voices in worship together as we sing God of Wonders.
The heavens are your tabernacle.
time, if you're from SK to grade 3, I'm inviting you forward for a message. You can come forward, all your kids, and then, soon we'll dismiss you to Children's Church, but first let's come forward at this time. You can just make your way on these steps. Hopefully don't break it. Get too old for this. Rubbing your eyes, you're tired, man. Just find a spot wherever you like, as long as you can see me. Yeah, wow. You're filling it out all the color work. That's awesome. You guys face me somehow? Here we go. Good morning. How are you guys? Good? This is a pretty weak example. Good morning. A little louder, maybe? No, nothing. Wow, we're off to a hot start here. This morning, we're doing something a little different. We're doing the story, as you can see from the visuals. And downstairs, you guys are going to be studying the story as well. But we wanted to start with a message and a video, and then I'm going to have a prayer with you. Is that okay? We're going to do this every time, so it's sort of fun for us. I brought something to show you. Does anybody want to bring it out of the bag? Be careful as you pull it out. And then hold it way up high so everybody can see. Ooh, pretty fun, isn't it? Hold it up so all the people behind you, all the big kids who are interested as well. Very good. Does anybody know what this is? Here, I'll hold it up so they can see it too. Any of you guys know what this is? What is it? A rock? Well, it actually is a rock. Very good. Yes? Any guesses? It's what? Oh, it's a ball. It is in the shape of a ball. That sounds like something my son Seth would say, too. This is actually our world in miniaturized version. This is a globe right here. You say globe? Globe, yeah. This is a globe. Some of your parents maybe have one. This is our world in miniaturized version. So one of you want to spin it for us? Whoa, you want to spin it? Spin it high. Here, I'll hold it up high so you can spin it so everybody can see. Spin, spin, spin. Whoa, that's cool, hey? Did you know that our world actually spins in this big universe as well? This is actually a bit of a map. So Canada, the country we live in, is on this map. Anyone want to take a guess where it is? Where do you think Canada is? I'll give you a hint. It's not the blue parts. That's Russia. Nope. Gotta keep spinning. Getting closer. I'll give you hints in this general area. That's right. That's Canada right here. Oh, that's actually the States. My apologies. This is Canada right here. All this area. And do you know where Peterborough is? That's the city we live in. You see these bodies of water here? Peterborough is right there. Can you point to that? That's pretty small, isn't it? Yeah. You can keep fitting it. That's right. So on the map, we're just like a little... Here, let's find it again. We're just a little dot. That's pretty small, isn't it? You know what that means? That means that we're actually pretty small. Right? If we're only a little dot on the map, that means we're pretty small. But you know what? Our story this morning is about a God that's really big. Maybe some of you have sang this song. I sang it growing up. Our God is so big. Do you sing that song? Or am I dating myself? Sounds like I'm dating myself. My God is so big, right? So strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you and you and you and you and you and me, right? The story of creation is about a God that's big. And it's also a recognition that we are small. Yes, it's fun to spin it, isn't it? I'm losing. This is good. So while our God is big, we're talking about the creation story, and you and I are small. I'm obviously a lot bigger than you, right? Like if I stand up with the globe, look how tall I am, right? I'm a little taller than you, but we're all pretty small in the grand scheme of things. But in creation story, what you're going to hear about later, oh, this is good. You want to spin it? You want to spin it? The creation story, which we're going to hear about later, God says, out of everything in this big universe, this big world, we are the one thing he says he loves, or he says is very good. Which means in God's eyes, even though we're all really small, we're really big, we're really important, we're well loved by God. I want you to remember that. We're going to watch a video, which we're going to watch every week. And maybe you can do something for me. Later, if you go for a walk with your parents or something like that, and you're walking outside, thank God for this big world He made you. Because you know what? He made it for you to enjoy and to delight in and all those things. Do we have the video? Is it going to work? We're crossing our fingers here. Everybody pray. That's the wrong video. The story video. We're going to wait nice and patiently. I like your coloring. Very nice. Is the other story going to work? Okay, everybody close your eyes. This is supposed to come later. Yeah. Going to spin some more of the globe? Spinning, spinning, spinning. It's crazy because this is actually what's happening, but not at that fast pace. Looks like it's coming. Okay, we're all going to watch the story. It's up on the screen.
Spoke and created the world, sky, fish, animals. God said, let us be beings in our own and the